Hi everyone, it's Captain Magpie's YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. And today's video will be reviewing the round 14 games. If you are attending Captain Magpies, welcome, like, comment, share. If you're new to the channel, watching this for the first time, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, for those who are new to the channel, what I do is I talk about the games, have my thoughts and opinions. I'll let you guys have your say as well. And then we'll get straight into it. Now, there are a few milestones I like to talk about. I want to give a special shout out to Dustin Martin, 300 games. Well done, mate. Well deserved. Wonderful career. Whatever you decide to do, you're a Richmond GOAT, you're a Richmond legend on what I've seen from football. And then, therefore, you can, enjoy whatever throws your way. I know you love the Richmond Football Club on that beautiful interview with Jack Rewalt, and I think you should be bloody proud of that. Also, CJ, 50 games as well. Congratulations. Been great for Hawthorn as well. Absolutely superb. And Brayden Maynard, 200 games as well. Congratulations. You've had a wonderful career. A premiership player as well, All-Australian. Also top 10 in our best and fairest for so many years as well. So for that, I just want to say thank you for a great career so far. Hopefully you got more games to come as well. Now, can the Lions end St Kilda's 2-game winning streak, or can the Saints finally beat the Lions up at the Gabba? Can the Bulldogs respond, or can the Dockers continue on their form? Can the Tigers get up for Dustin Martin's 300 games, or can Hawthorn spoil the party? Can the Adelaide Crows finally get a win to hopefully try and clinch on for finals, or can the Swans beat the Crows at the Adelaide Oval again? Can Collingwood continue? Can North Melbourne get on and upset the reigning premiers in the 99 premiership reunion, or can the Magpies get the job done and continue on our winning streak? Can the Giants get the job done at home, or can the Power finally respond and win away from the Adelaide Oval? Now, Brisbane versus the Saints, 19-12, 126 to 16-10, 106. Now, while that lead out was pretty much over 30 points, 37 points, Brisbane went front by. St Kilda did fall back really well and got within 7 points, but credit to the Lions, they got the job done. There are a few umpiring decisions on, that didn't go St Kilda's way, and there's a few dangerous tackles, which I don't know how you can pay it. But having said that too, credit to Saints, they actually play pretty well. I actually will give them a fair bit of credit, because they keep realistically 7 goals, 2 in that last quarter, but they were in the game a little bit. And while we thought, it was St Kilda by how many, they kicked 6 goals 6, and you would have thought, well, it's Brisbane by how many? The way that Brisbane moved the 40 and that sort of thing as well. St Kilda defensively, they couldn't stop Brisbane. They did let it be as a shootout as well, but credit to the Lions when it mattered. Got the job done. Kicked 4 goals 3 in the last quarter. Realistically, had they restricted them a little bit, they probably would have won. But having said that, as well, the experience that the Brisbane Lions get, and you should be proud of that performance, the Saints. And Brisbane got the job done now. I think next week they got the Power up at the Adelaide Oval, so that's going to be a pretty tough contest. But having said that as well, a really good win. Got to enjoy that. As on top of it, Bulldogs got the job done by 67 points. Now 23-11, 149, 12-10, 82. Now Bulldogs were superb. Played. Now after quarter time, they were 4 points in front at quarter time. It was a little tight. And it was realistically 1 goal 3 in that second quarter to 5 goals 3 in the end. A 6 goal 3 to 4 goals 1 in the last quarter. 3 goals 5 compared to really 8 goals straight. That's the difference in the end. They blew the Dockers out of the water. And I guess for me, like, these two teams are becoming inconsistent as well. One minute the Bulldogs can play well, and the next minute they don't. Same thing with Fremantle, they can play really good footy and show that, but then they really pull up with these sort of performances as well. So I think with that, the way that I look at it's like, surely not. Bontempelli kicked 3 goals straight from his 30 disposals as well. Rory Lobb kicked 3 goals one, and with his 19 disposals, and Treloar had 27 as well. But having said that too, like, Riley West kicking 4 goals straight, again, that's going to be difficult. Jamal Gagan kicked 3 goals, Cody Wainman kicked 3 goals as well. So you just knew that if the Dogs can play consistent footy, they're a huge chance, and I think that could be a reason why. But I think as well, when you look at it, it's like, what a performance as well. Now, the Hawks got the job done 14-13-97 to 6-13-49, 48-point win. Look, Dustin Martin kicked the first goal of the game, which was great, but since then it was all Hawthorn. They played really, really well, considering the fact is that they dominated for 4 quarters, but having said that too, the way that Hawthorn moved the ball is impressive. Yeah, Richmond, would want to win for Dustin Martin and that sort of thing as well. But having said that, Mabior Chol kicking 4 goals, he's becoming a very impressive player for the Hawks. And he's been okay, he's been really good. And then you look at the way that Hawthorn can play, and you go, wow, like, they're really impressive. Cam McKenzie kicked 2 goals as well. D kicked 2. And I think there's a few others as well that really got the job done. Newcomb kicked 1 from his 26 disposals. Sicily had 33 disposals. Trento had 33 as well. So, and Ambrose had 23 as well. But the way that Hawthorn are playing, they're playing really good football. I think that's something that should be looked at and seeing the difference as well. Now, the Swans, 16-13, 109 to 10-7, 67. What a win. Now, while the Crows led by 23 points, a great turnaround for the Swans, winning by 42 points. And what a game that we are witnessing. Because in that second half, and this is what it boils down to, they kicked 6 goals 3 and 4 goals 4. So that was really impressive. And then they kicked 4 goals 3 in the second quarter to 3 goals 2. So after quarter time, they were great. The Swans, they fought back really well. They got within the game. And then when they got in front, that was superb as well. A few players there. Joel Amadi kicked 9 goals 1 from his 10 disposals. I thought he was sensational. That, to me, is a 10 out of 10 game. Not often that you see that. Eric Goulden had 35 disposals and he was good. Heaney had 29. Taylor Adams 2 goals 1 from his 22 disposals as well. Rankin was injured again, 18 disposals and 2 goals straight. Don't know if it's a hamstring or not. Certainly find out. And Darcy Fogarty kicked 2 goals as well. But having said that, the Swans deserved the win and they played really good football as well. Now, Collingwood got the job done by a point. Now, you would have probably thought Collingwood will win easy, but having said that, there's a few factors that come into this. North Melbourne was celebrating their 99 premiership reunion, so they had a function on about that. So one thing that does do is that you recognise the past and what you can do now to build a foundations on having success, and they were up for the challenge. Like, they really were. 89-119 to 19-418. Now, while our first half a little bit wasn't as great as what we would have liked, but we kicked 4 goals straight in our second quarter, and they kicked 6 goals 1 in the second quarter as well. And we kicked 6 goals 5 compared to 4 goals straight. In the last quarter, we kept them to 1 goal 2, and we kicked 6 goals 4 in the last quarter to really get the job done on that. So realistically, it's a great win. And also the fact is, we were 54 points down. Now, we were 40 points down a few times, 40 points plus, but we're 54 points down nearly a minute into that third quarter. And since then, it was all Collingwood. Now, I stayed for the whole game, and I probably knew that North Melbourne were going to be tiring. I knew that the fact is they're a young team. But also as well, knowing the difference on the way that Adventure was going to get to them, it actually did show it a fair bit that they looked fatigued. They didn't have the players to do it. Yes, they're inexperienced, and the defence were a concern as well. But apart from that, like, they really haven't been able to play a consistent footy. Yes, Nick Larkey kicked 4 goals straight, but that was in the first quarter, and Zurhaar kicked 3 goals 1. So they kicked 7 goals between them. But having said that, Bobby Hill kicked 5 goals straight. Lockie Schutz kicked 4 goals 1. Will Hoskinella kicked a goal as well. And also, Brian McCreary kicked a goal. You had Nathan Kruger kicking 1 goal 2. Harvey Harrison kicked a goal. Now, he could have kicked 3 realistically. Reeve McInnes kicked a goal as well. And Finn McRae didn't have a great game, but he was subbed off tactically. And then you had Howe kicking 1 goal 1 with his 14 disposals. And also the fact is that you had Nick Dacos 2 goals 2 from 29 disposals as well. Jack Crisp kicked a goal from his 27 disposals. So it does show how good we are. And the fact is that we can continue to play our brand of football. But having said that too, it was a great win. And yes, the match day vlog, I did do one. I'm just going to go through it and edit it out and see what we can do. But yeah, like, I'm so bloody proud. Like, unbelievably proud on that performance. I just can't believe it that we did it. And it's funny now, because nearly jinxed us. When I said, yeah, this, you know, we're on the comeback. And the girls behind me was like, no, don't say that, don't jinx us. And they kicked a couple, was just like, oh no. But then when we got momentum back in that, you know, third quarter, to only be realistically like five goals down, it was superb. And we got on to a run, and we absolutely superb. Now, people say that North Melbourne were robbed. Can I just say one thing on that? No, they weren't. And there's a reason why. Nick Dacos was held in that last quarter. They did not pay it at all. There's a few holding the balls. How can you pay as a dangerous tackle is beyond me. Like, he didn't even slam his head into the ground. He all he did was tackle and spun in. And there were a lot of tackles like that they weren't paying holding the ball as well. And there's a few that should have gone our way as well. But there's swings and roundabouts in that. The umpires can only see as well. I don't think it was a throw. The way it was just a quick handball. Out, the umpires were blindside. They probably think it was a handball anyway. And then that 9:50. Now, what it was that Norway player took the ball. Now, it didn't look 15, but because of the fact the North player was off his line and played on, that shows me that you can't just say that should be 50, because at the end of the day he played on. So therefore the umpire should blow the whistle for mark and play on quickly, or reset the mark, which it did. But he played on anyway. It didn't matter. In the end, Zach Fisher had a chance to win the game for the Roos, and he missed. And yeah, I think that's one thing that we're able to do is play our brand of football. But I'm very proud of that performance, and I just can't wait. Third on the ladder as well. Giants getting the job done by 22 points. 9-19-73. That's right, 9-19 to 6-15-51. Disappointing goal kicking from both teams. The Giants kicked 6 behinds in that first quarter, but after quarter time, they really put on the show. Except for the third quarter, when they kicked. Third quarter, they did dominate as well, the Giants. They kicked 4 goals in the second quarter to 4 behinds, and then they kicked 2 goals 3-4 to 3 goals 6. In the last quarter, 2 goals 5 to 1 goal 5 as well. So very, interesting to kick that many behinds. 3 rush for Port and 2 touch, and the same 3 rush for the Giants and 2 touch as well. But having said that, Giants got the win. And then, obviously, you just knew that was going to happen as well. So, a big shout out for the Giants. Hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to drop a like and also drop a sub. I jumped on I Love Pies Footy's live stream. Fan came as well and spoke about the game as well. And I'm just really proud of that performance. And I just can't believe that Collingwood just love to give us a heart attack. Like, it's the only time. And I think for me, I think I might have to do a video of the greatest comebacks, because we've had so many of them. But I think this one ranks pretty highly on the list because we're able to do it. That's the difference in the end. So, look, we love this club. I love being passionate about the footy. Collingwood through and through. Look, when I started, 4 years ago, was watching these guys. I started making content about Collingwood. Just thought I'd make content. Then I started doing AFL as well to add on to that. And then obviously like gym vlogs and that sort of thing. And basketball training vlogs and that as well. So I'll definitely try and do more. And then if I do 1v1 basketball games or if they're okay with it, I can just film that as well. But don't forget to drop a like and also drop a sub. Bye for now.